There was always a certain haircut, at least when I was younger, in my time. I was never allowed to have my hair, like I couldn't even grow my hair out like this. I guess that's why I grew it out to that length. It made me think about when I was a kid and how much we change and what my younger self would have thought if he looked at me right now, if he saw me, if he saw how he turned out. And I want you to take a moment to think about that. My past self, my younger self. I think he would be very shocked and totally confused about everything that I've been doing. You know, my younger self thought he was gonna be a action movie ninja star or something like that, right? And if I saw myself, how long my hair got, like when I had like for 3 years my twist, I would be so, like I would go out my mind if I was young. I don't even know. But not in a bad way. I always wanted to grow my hair out. And then I thought, would he be proud? Would he feel safe around me? Would he be happy on the road that I'm heading? That's where it gets deep. Because that's a question you gotta ask yourself now. Will your younger kid self be happy with who you are, the things you've done? And obviously, you know, there's some things that not everybody's proud of. We're all human, we make mistakes. We always do things we're not proud of. But just as a whole, as things you accomplish on your purpose, on your goal, will your younger self be proud of who you are or on the path that you're heading? Now, when I ask you this and the answer is no, and you start beating yourself up because you're like, damn, I haven't done anything, or damn, that's not what this is for. One, you're most likely like me, around my age, maybe younger, maybe a little bit older, maybe like we're probably all around the same generation, right? But the point is, you will probably be still in college, still starting your life. So if you're reflecting on if, you know, your younger self will be proud of you and you see that you still haven't done anything. I haven't done anything either, to be honest. I really haven't. But I know the foundations that I've made, and that's what I'm trying to get at. If you're reflecting right now and your younger self is like, and you're like, damn, I haven't done anything. Right now is the best time to do something. If you haven't done anything, to make your younger self proud, and that's my point. Make your younger self happy of who he turned out to be, if he's not that already. Now I want you to think into the future. What happens if you don't take my advice, right? You're like, all right, yeah, and then you kind of blow me off. You think I don't know what I'm talking about. You're like, all right, whatever. I remember when I was little, I'm gonna tell you about the struggle, me having the lights cut off, having to use candles, water cut off. Not all the time. It was just like, you know, growing up, missing holidays. I had to use, I know like my cousins and my family, they would have like Xboxes and PSs and stuff like that. You know what I had? My imagination. You know what I would do? I would watch Avatar: The Last Airbender and I'll sit like, I'm watching the episode, like pretending like I'm playing or something like that. Why am I telling you this story? Because the reality of it is that it was like that. I had that circumstance because of the future that my mother chose. The future that my parents chose. And that's nothing against them. It's a lot more deeper and there's way more to that than what I'm saying. What I'm trying to get at is you think about your younger self or your kids. Think about your future kids, right? And what type of life you want to give them. Forget about your younger self if you don't take my word for it, all right, whatever. But think about your future kids now. Are your choices based around that life? I don't know about you, but I want to spoil my kids. I want to give my kids everything that I didn't have, but also teach them, if it's a boy, how to be a man and you know, the importance of hard work, not to be a spoiled brat and just expect things out of the world, but to make his own way. What choices are you making for your future kids? Will your kids be that little boy that's having to use candles because the light is cut off, or having to live a mediocre life because you chose to be mediocre? Or will he have the finer things in life? I don't want them to be playing imaginary Xbox, having to have adult worries of rent and bills and stuff like that. Obviously, I didn't have to come up with the money, but I was worried. That takes getting out your comfort zone. As a man, you have to work. And this for girls too. Because, you know, for mothers, but especially men, you have to craft that life for your child. What life do you want for your child? And how do you want to spend time with your child? Working all day, 9 to 5, coming home, seeing your child and all this stuff like that? Or whenever you want. You guys could go on vacations, you guys could do this, you guys could do that. Have these activities, play these games, go on vacation. That's the type of life I want. And I'm not knocking people that have 9 to 5, and if you feel like that's your best version, then that's completely fine. This is a completely unrelated quote. But what I'm gonna say is, the problem isn't that you're weak or that you're not capable. That's not the problem. The problem is choosing to stay that way, choosing not to do anything about it, choosing not to take that first step, choosing to procrastinate, choosing to put it off for tomorrow. But you must do it to grow. You need it for growth. So live the life that your younger self would be proud of, and that your kids don't have to worry about. And that's something for you to think about. This is a short, quick video. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I really want to change that. You guys got to tell me what to change that to, because I don't know. I just don't like just having a flag back there. You know what I'm saying? Like New York Knicks or something like that. You know, I don't know, something cool. But anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support. We're going to keep on moving. Any video suggestions, anything you guys want to let me know, leave it in the comments. Share so somebody that needs this could come across this, and you know, you will be helping them out, you know? You're sharing the message. That's pretty much it. I love you guys again. You guys are the OGs. And peace.